Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a New Year ahead tarot card reading for the year of 2019. Your name and info will be confidential. I will only go over what I see with the cards coming for you. So let's start off with clearing out the energy really quickly. I do have your name here, so let's ask. We call upon the angels now and the universe to reveal through the cards for Lewis what he needs to know in this present time for the new year of 2019. Please, we would like to know through the cards for the 12 months what he needs to know and what is coming his way emotionally, physically, or in his life. Again, we ask that the information that comes through, may it come through God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. We would like to see what's coming for the new year of 2019 for Lewis. All right. Start off with the 12 months now. Let me put a chair here so I can sit. This king. Everybody, it's like the moment I'm doing this, everybody wants my attention. Insane. Alright, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Alright, I'm going to show you each cards, especially the ones that are back here that you can't see. We're going to start off with January. Let's just actually show them all. Alright, so for January we have the Four of Water for January 2019. I don't know if you could see it, but it's a Four of Water. It says, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom, open your eyes to possibilities. So I'm thinking in January of 2019, this is an emotional card. So there's that feeling, my love, that you may feel emotional in the sense of feeling maybe a little lost, maybe bored, maybe feeling unfulfilled, unsatisfied. I don't know if it's with work or with your life itself. You know, sometimes it can be even a depression card, maybe feeling a little depressed in January for 2019. But that's okay. You know, we go through our emotions and highs and lows sometimes, and that's completely normal. We're emotional creatures itself. So it's okay to feel a little down in January. But there's that feeling that you're going to be a little emotional. For me, it's like a little bit of a lost feeling or feeling a little depressed. So keep that in mind for January 2019. It could also be just, it says missing an opportunity, so maybe something that didn't work out the way you wanted it to, maybe with work or with your job, I don't know. This could be a past regret or a past disappointment. But again, it's just focusing on, you may feel a little bit sad in January, just a little bit of feeling lost down in January, okay? So it's a little bit of emotional feeling coming through for the first month. For February 2019, I have the Page of Water here, which says, a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, hidden psychic abilities. So for me, I'm thinking a Page of Water. The Page of Water usually focuses on, obviously, emotional stuff again. So it seems like January and February is going to be emotional for you. When I see a new person enters your life, for me, this can be maybe, I know you're married, so it's not that you're going to get into a new relationship. But it's more of like, I feel like something new is going to come in. Something you're going to get inspired by. Maybe it could be somebody, a new friend, or maybe a new coworker, somebody that's gonna like connect you with things that you're gonna love, because I feel inspiration from this card. I feel kindness. I feel also just feeling like better from January. So January you're gonna feel down. I feel like February you're gonna feel emotional, but you're gonna feel better again. You're gonna, because of that person or because of that inspiration. It could be a new hobby. It could be a new friend. It can even also be your wife just being very supportive of you in February, maybe because you're feeling down or you've been feeling down, and she's gonna be there for you. And it's like you guys are gonna connect more that month. It does say heightened psychic ability, so keep in mind, it's kind of saying that in February you will be receiving a lot of psychic information, maybe very vivid dreams, very strong gut feelings. Maybe you'll just be receiving a lot of psychic stuff in February, so please be open to the signs. Please be open to just the information that comes through from your angels and your guides. So January, February is going to be just emotional stuff. I do feel like you're a very sensitive person. I feel like you have a big heart too, so it's hard for you to process things. So that makes sense for those 2 months to like kind of collide like that. So in March we have Six of Fire. It says victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. So this can be that that something good is going to happen. You're going to find out some good news. In March, it feels like it could be something with work. It could be something with your job. Maybe some position you've been wanting to get, some job that you've been keeping an eye on, a project, or just something good's gonna happen to you in March. As it says, victory, like you achieved something. So there's gonna be an achievement in March, so keep that in mind. So there's definitely good energy coming in after that. Like you'll be feeling down the first month, but then you're gonna get better and you're gonna be feeling better because of that support from that person or that inspiration, and then the good news comes in. So it's kind of saying have patience with these months as well. We're going to go into April. We have balance here, which says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation, compromise, wait for perfect timing. It's very interesting. It feels like it's like you're always wanting things to happen in your way, or you're just always trying your best. So it's like you maybe feel like your rewards aren't always met. You know, you try so hard and then you don't get a lot in return because of, I don't know, maybe because it's not meant to be or whatever it is, or delay. But it's kind of saying in January, February, March, April, to find balance. Maybe you're going to be feeling overwhelmed because of the news you received. It's good news, but maybe you're going to be really busy, you're going to be overwhelmed, or you're going to be out of balance because maybe I don't know, you're going to be emotional, and because I feel like you can't take that much on an emotional level, maybe health level as well. And it's kind of saying to find that balance. This can be also health-wise, find that balance, take care of yourself. So it's all about taking care of yourself in April and not letting yourself get burnt out, get overwhelmed, or get too tired or get too stressed. Because I'm getting this feeling like you can't take that much. Okay, now we're going to go into May, Queen of Water. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. Queen of Water. Again, I think this has to do with your wife. Your wife comes in very strong in the cards. She comes through as a Queen of Water, representing somebody who's very loving, open-hearted, very empathetic, someone who's very connected spiritually and emotional as well. It seems like, I don't know if in April you're going to be going through health stuff, or you're going to be just feeling really stressed, but it seems like in May she's going to assist you and help you and be there for you, okay, during that time of stress or whatever it is. So please keep that in mind. I don't know if you've been having health issues or you've been not feeling so well, but there's this feeling that she's going to take care of you, or she's going to just be very supportive of you during this time of stress. All right, so keep that in mind for May. Now we're going to go into June. It's Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. So whenever I get this card, it usually focuses on when I'm being too emotional or when I'm freaking out about something too much, and it's like everything's going to be okay. So it seems like whatever you're getting stressed about, whatever you're getting worried about during this time within, I would say, April, May, and June, don't get so worked up about it, because if not, you're going to become very negative. Again, I feel like you can't take that much, so it's kind of saying, don't get so worked up about it. You can see the positive in things, okay? So we're going to go into July. July is the 3 of air. It says great sadness. This is so crazy. It's like I feel like this sadness or something, or like this down feeling. So it can be depression, or it could be maybe health, or just not feeling so good, or feeling a little down lately. But I guess there's something talking about this, that something's going to be making you sad in 2019, or whatever you're feeling now. If you've been feeling sad, I think you're going to be struggling with this, and it's something that can be changed. It's something that can be worked on, and that's okay. But it is focusing in July that there's going to be some sadness, and it's time to heal. The need to forgive yourself or others. So I'm thinking maybe whatever you were stressed out about, or if it was health-wise, it's time to recover. It's time to recuperate. If it's issues with another person or another situation, maybe with somebody from work or whatever, again, it's about forgiving as well. But I'm thinking it's more of something that has to do with something you got stressed about, or even something with health. So please keep this in mind, my love. So it's time to recuperate, heal. I feel like this is not something serious. I just feel like it's something that it's hard for you to deal with, and it's hard for you to be positive about sometimes. So just keep that in mind, my love, okay, for July. In August, you have 7 of air. Plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Oh, there's this focus on timing as well next year. Just like not forcing things, not rushing things. The idea of just, know that everything's all in good timing. If something doesn't work out the way it works out in that moment, if you don't get that job in the moment, if you don't get that position in that moment, don't get worked up about it. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means maybe it's not the right time. So there's that feeling of, maybe you need to reevaluate things again in August. Maybe future plans, maybe stuff with work, maybe things with your future. So please keep that in mind. It's kind of saying whatever you've been wanting, maybe it's not the right time. So in August, time to reevaluate future plans. Okay, now we're going to go into September. September's King of Earth. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. So this is great. I'm thinking this is something with work or finances within October, September, October. It seems like you're going to get a financial opportunity with work, or with, or you're going to be looking for things, or looking for projects or things to do, or opening yourself up to more the possibility of getting more success with your work or with your career, as this focuses opportunities that you're offered, and accept them. Even if you feel like it's not like amazing, accept them because it's good for the moment. Remember, sometimes what you really want is not meant to be in that time, but it's still accept the ones that are still, that are still, possible, that you can still at least work with, So keep that in mind for October, a possible financial opportunity offered to you. In November, you have 7 of water, which is a complex decision that need to do research, stop procrastinating. So I'm thinking this has to do with maybe your work or your career as well. Making a decision on something, doing more research, reevaluating. So maybe you'll be offered those things. Maybe you'll try it out and maybe you didn't like it. So it's like a lot of reevaluating and thinking within September, October, and November. So it seems like September, October, November, there's a lot of reevaluating future plans, things with your career and your job. So please write these keywords down for each month for next year. And for December, November, right? August, September, October, November. Oh no, I have no idea which card we're here. I think I pulled out an extra card, but that's okay. So I'll use these 2 cards for December. Did I go over? I think I did. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. No, it's correct. Okay. So November, you have 7 of fire, which is defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your ballots wisely. So again, I feel like there's There's a lot of choices that are going to be coming your way within within a year during like the fall and winter time. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of choices with future plans coming through, and you're going to have to stand your ground and make sure that you want that. And sometimes even if it's, you know, it's just for the moment, it's okay. You could accept it and grow with it. It's kind of like try to be open as much as possible with the idea of things. Like, don't close yourself off from different ideas for work or career. So we're gonna go into December. December is the Chariot, so this is great. It says an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. There's a lot of public recognition stuff, so I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, you'll be recognized from your work with your job or something, or with a company. So it's amazing. So within a year, during that winter time, it's like you're going to go through maybe a couple of months where you're going to decide what's best for you, or decide what's going to be helpful for you to grow into, like maybe a company or whatever, or to grow more with that company, whatever it is. And in December of that month, it's like you're gonna finally know. So with it next year, within a year, you're gonna know finally like what path you're gonna take with this. It's like you're gonna make that decision. You're gonna go forward. There's something that you're gonna finally go forward with and move forward with in December. So it's like you're ready, heading in the right direction. The Chariot card's a very positive card, moving forward, like going after that goal already. So for me, it's like you're done kind of contemplating during that time already before. All right, and then the overall focus for the new year of 2019 for you, my love, you have the Four of Fire, which is a great card. It says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. You see, so there's that feeling that next year is going to be all about you feeling finally comfortable with your home life. You're going to feel sad in the beginning of this new year, because I feel this sadness. You're going to go through stress or some health stuff or emotional stuff, but as the year ends, you're going to start feeling better, and there's this feeling that you're going to finally feel like content in your home life. There's this feeling as well of a completion of a project, so maybe achieving something with your work, achieving a project, or finally finalizing or finishing something. And there's a lot of completion for next year for you, for 2019. So that is a great card. So this is also a focus of like a celebration, like finally celebrating the achievement of something. So I'm gonna leave you with that, my darling. I very much hope you enjoyed this reading, as it was a pleasure. I'm sending lots of love to your wife and to your family, and I'm always here for you guys. So thank you for tuning in, and many blessings from the heavens above. Bye now.